Welcome back again to this channel, and on today's video we are going to state the domain of this function. And when you see this function, you notice that this is a rational function. So how do we go about it? Let's write it first. So we have the g of x equals 6 out of 3 plus x plus 3 plus 2 over x minus 4. So with this, what are we to do? The first thing we need to make sure is that none of the denominator of these two expressions, of these two rational expressions, are equals to 0. None of them must be equals to 0. Because if any of them equals to 0, that means this is undefined. So how do we do that? You just take your denominator, you say x plus 3 equals 0. So you now say x, of course, you subtract 3 from both sides, negative 3 minus 3. So s equals negative 3. So this is excluded value. It's also called excluded value. So let's also deal with the second denominator. X minus 4 equals 0. So you add 4 to both sides. Now have s equals 4. Okay? So that is basically it. Now to write the domain will now be, if you want to write it in a set builder notation, you now say that x is the element of all real numbers, whereby x must not be equals to negative 3 and x must not be equals to 4. Okay, so that's the first one. But if you want to write it with set notation, you now have x. It will now be from negative infinity to negative 3, then union. Okay, negative 3 and 4, then union 4 to positive infinity. So this is the domain of this function. Okay, so what it simply means is that s cannot be negative 3, s cannot be negative 4. If s is any of these, this entire function will be undefined, or sometimes we call it invalid. It becomes invalid. So see you in my next video. Peace out.